Hey all, welcome to John's Motorbike. Today we've got Valentino Rossi, issues 12 to 16. Excellent stuff, there we go. Looking brilliant. Now this is what we finished off with last time. There's a front wheel and it's looking absolutely spectacular. I love the detail they've added to this as well. Well, that is looking brilliant. And we also have, there we go, one of the exhausts. That was looking absolutely brilliant. I do like that. It's just an exhaust as well. And here we have further parts for the exhaust. Excellent stuff. But let's have a quick look at the magazines to see what we have for 12 to 16. Here we go, issue 12, the Dr. Motorcycle Racing Legend. Valentino with another cup or trophy. There we have the right hand exhaust pipes, inner and outer and type B screws, and that'll be a quick one, just same as this one. Excellent stuff. There's a cracking picture of what we can expect it to finish like. Looking brilliant. And in 13, looks like Robin Hood. We have more exhaust outlet probes and joints to attach. A lot of detail basically. There we go. That's what we finished with. Excellent stuff. And in 14, go through the magazine. Tells you about his racing tactics. Here we have the cylinder head and exhaust assembler. But we carry on working on the exhaust assembler. I think 15 we do the engine, or part of it anyway. Some cracking photographs in here. Instrument panel and LCD display. And there we have the engine parts, and that's what we end up with. Excellent stuff. And the last for this month, issue 16. Instrument panel support. And that is the final result. Excellent stuff. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Here we have the parts, let's get them out. There we go, those are the parts. Nicely packaged as well in this foam, that's good. So again, with these two pieces, we have a location point there and a lug there, lug there, lug there. Just line them up and we should, there we go, get that nicely together like so, and one screw. There we go, excellent. That joint closes up nicely. Brilliant stuff. There we go. Now we can move on to issue 13. And here are the parts for issue 13. And there we go. We have the lambda sensor probe and joint spring, which is L1. The exhaust outlet, lambda sensor probe and joint spring L2. Lambda sensor probe and joint spring, that is L1. 2 screws. Oh well, 3. We got a spare one of course. Exhaust outlet joint springs, which is this one, and lambda sensor probe and joint spring R2, which they haven't labelled, but we know what they are. Excellent. Okay, so we don't need these for now, so we'll pop them to one side. We need these two and this exhaust that we completed in issue 11. Okay, first thing we need is the parts out of L1, and basically this will go, it's molded, you can't move that around, so it will go here and here. Okay, pop this into place. You're not supposed to need any glue. That's going in quite easy actually. If I can get my fingers around this one. It should pop into place there. Like that. There we go. a little bit fiddly. Shouldn't need any glue. And next piece we need is this one, and that goes this way around and should fit. Something like that, is it? There we go, something like that. Excellent. There we go. All those parts in place. Seem a little bit loose to me, that one is there. So I think I'll have to pop some glue on that. And that probe, well, that does seem to be alright actually. Not like that one. Excellent stuff. Next we need L2, which is exactly the same as what we've just completed. So we get these into position as well. Obviously they will only go one way, these. They are shapes in a way where you can't get them mixed up. So I'll pop that one in there, hopefully. Can be quite fiddly. Got the tweezers on this one. And that one can go in there like so. Then this other probe will go in here. Again, it will only go in one way because it's shaped. The hole that is should match up the other one. You shouldn't have to force these in. Well, there we go. That's them two in position. Or them 4 pieces in position. Excellent. But I think I'm going to put some glue on these because those springs are just going to pop out quite easily. There we go. That's much better fit with them probes. I had to file them down. They were a bit rough on the edges, but you can see it's all nicely closed up and they've gone in nice and bonny. But these springs, yeah, I'm going to have to glue them in place because they just keep popping out. And we can put that to one side because we're going to do the same again with this, what we just assembled in issue 12. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just file that end there because it won't sit right otherwise. Okay, let's pop these into place. Put the spring in first. Again, I think these are going to need to be glued. A little bit fiddly getting it in. There we go. Should just press and stay in place, but I don't think they will do. And then we have the probe again. That probe is supposed to just go one way. And there we go. Press it down there. Now that's located a lot better than the other side. Let's put the other two in place. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Spring in there. And should go in there. But which it isn't. Well, it will now because I had it the wrong way around. There we go. Excellent. And there we have the probe. The holes are shaped so they will only go in. There we go. That one's gone in fine. Excellent stuff. So those are those springs and those probes in place. There we go. It does work out better if you file the ends of these probes, because they just don't come off the mold perfect. So if they don't close up like that, then you need to have a look at it, see if there's any excess plastic on it. These springs probably need gluing. There we go. That is issue 13 complete. And what we do have left are these and the B springs, but we'll use them a little later. You can see where that one goes there and one goes there. Okay, on issue 14 we have the cylinder head for the engine, but we don't actually use that in this issue. What we do is complete the exhaust assembly, and we need to piece all these together. Now we need this piece here and that piece there, and then this piece on top. Now we have a screw through the middle here and another one here, which will end up in there. Now we need to marry these two pieces up, something like that. That one's not quite. Nearly got it. Let's do that again. So that in there, and that's in there like that. And as you can see, we need a screw here and one from the other side for there. And we use type B screws for this. There we go. That's nicely tightened up. Excellent. I'm going to have to glue these probes now, I think. There we go. That's that exhaust assembly completed. I have glued these probes into place now. I got fed up with them falling out, and that one I've glued in as well. The other springs seem to be perfectly alright. And here, this joint here didn't meet up flush as I would like, so I just filed, took it apart and just filed in between. And as you can see, it's closed the gap up nicely. Excellent stuff. Just the small little things that you need to do sometimes. Now all we've left to do is to put these springs that we received in the last pack, put these into place here and here. Obviously that one is for this side because it has a lug there, and that has a hole there for that, so that can fit there, and that one should fit in there. Say it should. Let me just balance this. God, these are fiddly, these. So just have to angle it correctly. And this one can go on here. That one's going alright. And is that one going in? Seems to be. There we go. Excellent. Detail looks brilliant. Well, they are fiddly to get into place. And if you're not happy with them, just glue them. And they won't come out. Just like these probes won't come out now. Well, that is looking fantastic. Excellent stuff. That's issue 14 complete. Okay, we can pop the exhaust to one side for now. We need issue 15, which is the instrument panel and LCD display, and the parts from previous, because we're putting that together as well. There we go, those are the parts. We have the cylinder head. That basically goes on there, like so. That's the instrument panel. We'll do that in a second or two. We just need to pop two screws in, one there, one there, and then that piece is done. There we go, that's the cylinder head. Has to be in that direction with that little pipe there coming out, opposite these two holes here. That's the cylinder head completed. Lovely jubbly, nice bit of detail that as well. And 2 B screws. Excellent, pop that to one side. We need this instrument panel, and we need this display which goes here on the back here. It's shaped, and I'll put that in there and push it through. There you go, just like that. Excellent stuff. Can't really tell much, to be honest. Well, there we go. That is that in place. Excellent. Now we need this piece, which is obviously shaped. Yeah, a couple of tabs, one there, go into them holes there and there. It's shaped anyway, so you can't really get it wrong, can you? There you go. And that is that pressed into place. Excellent stuff. That is that issue completed. Excellent, let's move on. Issue 16, pop them to one side. We'll need that instrument panel. We have the instrument panel support, right hand side plate, left hand side plate, bottom bracket, and J type screws and dummy screws. There we go, those are our parts. These have left or right on them, and they basically fit into here and here, and as you can see, those, they look like instruments, to be honest. Dials, they face outwards, and obviously they will only go in one way. So we need the left hand side for this one here, and pop that in there. There we go, that's how that faces. Excellent stuff. And we do the same with this one. Put that in there. Excellent, now that one's fallen out. Typical. Get that back in. There we go. Excellent stuff. There we go, that's how they end up looking. Ah, there we go. Finally focused. Excellent. As you can see, they've come straight through on both sides, pressed firmly into place. Excellent stuff. It's looking really good, that. Okay, what we need is to fit this into this instrument panel, pop that through there like that, so it's in that position like that, and then fix it inside here with a J screw. Excellent. Well, we've just got that. What we're left with are these 2 dummy screws, which go in here, there and there. There we go, that should go in now. There we go, excellent. All a bit of cracking detail. Okay, the last thing we need to do now for issue 16 is to put these 2 together. Now those 2 dummy screws that we fitted, that poke out there and there, will go in here and here, and that will slot into here and here. So we can pop these together like that, and hopefully we'll get all of them dummy screws as well. Yep. push that one out. Push that one out a little bit. Got the back in place. 2 tabs. There we go. That is everything as it should be. Looking brilliant. That one quite a bit more. Yep. Push that back in. Excellent stuff. There we go. That is issue 16 complete. So issue 12 to 16. There we go. There's the cylinder head and the exhaust system. Excellent stuff. Well, there we go, guys. That is it. Issue 12 to 16 complete. That is looking absolutely fantastic. All I had to do with this, the exhaust, there's a screw through here, and to keep this closed up I had to file them. This screw was fine, everything closed great there, but there's just a slight little gap, and obviously the probes are all glued into place now, and this spring is glued here. The others are fine, everything works or looks and dabby dozy. There's the instrument panel, that's looking great. And there's that overhead cylinder. Fantastic. Lovely jubbly. Excellent stuff. Anyway, that is it for another month. I don't think there was anything else I needed to show you on this. Obviously these dummy screws on the instrument panel were a little bit fiddly. I had to change tweezers at one point. But everything is looking great. Fantastic. Anyway, if you did like that, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you next month. But also have a look at my other builds that I've got on my channel. Might find something interesting, or even more interesting, you never know. Take a look. Anyway, thanks for watching and tuning in. See you soon. Bye for now.